Hello, my name is Jared Krebs. I'm pictured here with my wife Crystal and our dog Tasia, and we're in San Antonio, Texas. And today's video is all about our incentive for our team that's happening called WAP and Win. WAP stands for Weekly Action Plan, and you can win cash prizes by playing this game, and this is how it's going down. We want you to succeed each and every week, and having and following your weekly action plan is a sure way to achieve your goals. As you push yourself every week, there will be an extra bonus for the top 3 who prosper. But in actuality, everyone wins by creating this new habit. So how can you win? Well, first of all, it goes from March 5th through April 8th. Make your 52-week binder with the copies of the weekly action plan. So when you make your 52-week binder, you will get 10 points. So that's one of the main habits that we want to create, is having our associates have a binder with 52 weeks so they have the whole year set for their weekly action plans. Now, number 2, when you send your weekly action plan to me via text or Facebook message or email, however you want to send it to me, by midnight your time zone every Sunday, you will get 3 points. That's the same amount of points as if you enroll an associate on auto order. So again, the habit is getting your weekly action plan done by Sunday night every week, knowing where you're going with your weekly action plan. Number 3, if you enroll a new associate on auto order, you get 3 points. 4, if you enroll a preferred customer on a 100+ point auto order, you get 2 points. And if you enroll a preferred customer on an auto order of any kind, you get 1 point. So that's how you get points. And you want to earn as many as you can, because you can win cash prizes. The first prize is a $100 gift card of your choice. Second prize is a $65 gift card of your choice. And the third prize is a $35 gift card of your choice. So that is the main prizes. But wait, there's more. If you are a winner and you are attending the USANA U.S. National Celebration in Las Vegas, the winnings will double. So if you're going to Las Vegas and you win first, you actually get $200. If you're going to Vegas and you take second, you get $130. And if you going to Vegas and you take third, you get $70. So obviously this is a really, really cool incentive if you're going to Las Vegas. I mean, it's cool if you're not going to Las Vegas as well. But we want to give the people going a special incentive for winning this, because that's the behaviors we want. We want to encourage these types of behaviors, because that's what really gets these habits going and make you successful with your business. Now, start earning points today. That's the main thing. We're already 3 days into the competition. Some of you may be hearing this for the first time right now. So if you're hearing this and you missed the deadline, which was last night, to send in your weekly action plan, I will give you till tonight. But this is the only time I will give you till Monday night. Beyond that, you got to get it in by Sunday night, or there will be no more chances to get the points for that week. Now, we already have a leaderboard, because in the last 3 days, we have, it's at the end. Okay, I'll get to the leaderboard at the end. But before I get to the leaderboard, I want to show you a picture of your weekly action plan. This is the binder. So you see, get a 3-ring binder, print out 52 copies of the weekly action plan, and put it in a 3-ring binder. So that way you don't have the excuse of, oh, my weekly action plan's not printed, or my printer ran out of ink. Now you're set for the whole year, and you're ready to make your weekly action plan on the weekend and hit the ground running every Monday. Now, let's give you a quick weekly action plan review. When you do your weekly action plan, basically, first thing is you can always access more copies at this link, and that's wap.teamdsi.info. Save that link, because whenever you need copies, you can go here. Of course, you need that to get your binder done. But let's zoom in. Okay, so when you start your weekly action plan, you want to put the week ending Friday. So this week is ending Friday, March 11th. So you want to put that, because the USANA pay commission period always ends on Friday. Then this week's CVP goal. What is the check that you want to make? CVP stands for commission volume points. That's US dollars. So you want to put your commission goal to be at least $400 or more per week. The reason why we say $400 is because that gets you to the achiever status with USANA. And when you're at the achiever status, then you're a phase 2 associate. You're doing something right, because if you're making $400 a week with your USANA business, then you've replaced a part-time job and you're headed towards a full-time income. So we want to encourage everybody to get to the achiever status and then help other people become achievers. If you do that, then you'll become a gold director and beyond. Okay, and then what was your actual check? Maybe your goal was 400, but what did you end with? And no matter what you end with, it's okay, but keep that goal of that $400 check. Then set your business hours. The key to success is to plan your work and work your plan. So set the times that you're going to be making phone calls or hosting mixers on Saturday. Me personally, I take Sundays off. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, set your business hours. Have times where you're going to be working and times when you're going to be resting and being with your family. Please schedule time for your spouse, schedule time for your kids. But right here is where you schedule your work time. And Khalid Medina, one of our very best team members, he actually has time for his family, but then his family knows when he's working, they need to leave him alone because he's working from home and it's easy to get distracted. So he gets buy-in from his family. That's very important, that you sit down and talk with your family members and get buy-in and give them a reason to support you. Like, hey, with Khalid's son, he gets to go on a trip to Disneyland when Khalid gets to a certain level of earnings. And that's because the son deserves it for supporting his dad. So that's the things you got to talk to and get your kids to buy in. Next is the first question you want to answer for your weekly action plan. What income producing activities, which would be power hours, prospecting, hosting mixers, are you committed to doing this week to build your business, have fun, and help others? What are your top 3 business goals this week? Write them there. Number 2, would you like accountability? If so, when will you share that you've done your plan and with whom? This is the most important question of the weekly action plan, because other than that, it's just a conversation. When you have accountability, now you have to tell someone, and that makes you work even harder to hit your goals and to feel proud. Number 3, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 as the highest, what's your level of commitment to completing your plan? If the answer is less than a 9, reduce the workload to ensure your success. Achieving your weekly action plan creates confidence. So that's the thing is if you are, if you're hitting your goal every week, then you're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to be having more confidence that you can be successful in this business. So, you'll gauge that and figure out what's the best workload for you to plan every week. Next part is planning your SVP, which is your sales volume points, and setting a goal for Friday midnight. Now, all this is very technical, so please get with your USANA mentor and have them explain to you what the starting SVP means, how to plan it out, and then what the ending SVP would be to get a $400 or more paycheck. So that's something you're going to have to meet with your USANA mentor about. And if you don't have one or someone that can help you, you can certainly call me and I will help you figure that out. Then assistance I need from my sponsor. That's another thing. If there's specific things you need from your sponsor, please write it here. Next question here is, of the 4 pillars of belief, there's 4 pillars: the products, company, network marketing, and myself. I am focused on improving my belief in, and then fill in the blank. Which one of those 4? In network marketing, or in yourself, or the company, the products? Through reading, listening, or watching. What are you reading, listening, and watching? And what's your personal development goal? Is it maybe to read 15 minutes a day for 5 days this week? That's a very doable goal. That's a very smart goal. And then the number of team, including myself, registered for the next destination training event. And then that would be Las Vegas event right now. So you could put yourself and maybe how many team members and what your goal is. So right now I have 10 out of 50. That's my goal to take to the Las Vegas event. And then here, the next part is your key leg strategies. Who are the team members in your BC2 left that you're going to help and work with this week? Who are the members in 2 right? What about 3 left? What about 3 right? Maybe you have a strong leg. Maybe you have a leg that's really growing, so you don't need to maybe do a bunch in that leg, but you need to work on some of these other legs. So you'll, again, you'll know what to do there. And if you don't, please ask your USANA mentor. Then here is also a very, very important part of your weekly action plan. It's the top 10 new and or follow-up for this week. These are the next 10 people you're going to be contacting, or the people that are closest to signing up. This is the plan. You want to hit the ground running? Contact these 10 on Monday and get things moving. And then preferred customers and unprocessed auto orders. If you have any unprocessed auto orders, that's where you want to call. You want to find that out and call those people, because that's money just waiting to be to be had in your business when you help these people. If their credit card didn't process, maybe their card expired. So you want to call those clients and any preferred customers maybe who are waiting on their products, so you can explain their products. On page 2 of the weekly action plan, what are you most grateful for, proud of last week? What are the challenges you're facing now, and what are the opportunities to solve the challenges this week? Fill in those, and then also imagine you've achieved your why, the significant reason you're building right now. Where are you? What's the situation? Who are you with? What are they saying about you? What do you look like? What do they look like? How do you feel? Take a moment and write down a description of you accomplishing your goals and visualize it and feel it. This is part of your DMO, reviewing your goals every single day. Next part is the first and most important calls to make to retain your auto orders. And if you don't know all this, again, please ask your USANA mentor, but you want to visit the hub, click on My Business, click on Team Manager, click on 4-week cycle, and look at the next weekend's auto orders. So right now we're in cycle 3, so I would be looking for cycle 4 auto orders. What's the next cycle coming up? Cycle 4 in this case. So then the people with upcoming auto orders that I need to give an account overview before Friday are XYZ people, because you want to teach these people where their discounts are before their auto order processes. So that's really important that you know that information. Next, the established clients associates that I get to send courtesy auto order reminder texts before Friday are. There might be some established people that you want to also just remind about their auto orders, so that's where you'd write their name. Then there's guest lists. You can have guests get on these webinars. Like, for example, our Monday webinar, you can make a guest list, and people who are maybe interested in how money is made, they can get on these webinars as a guest. So you put them here in your guest list and make sure they are registered and that they get on the webinar. Then on the right side is associates in your business. Which associates are on this webinar? Next one is for another event. Maybe you're hosting a home mixer on a Wednesday, so you put a guest list here, and then maybe you're going to a Saturday event and you put a guest list here, or maybe there's another webinar on a Thursday, you put a guest list there. So these are guest lists, and this is how exactly I keep track of my guests and associates attending these events every week. At the very bottom of the weekly action plan is the thank you cards to write. Who do you need to write thank you cards to? The people who became your clients, that's who. Health goal this week. What is your health goal this week? And then admin, is there anything you can do, like pay your bills or things you need to take care of? Self-care and fun. What are you going to do for fun this week for you? And then time management. Is there any ways that you can write down that you would like to change, simplify your life, manage your time better? So this is the weekly action plan. When you fill out these 2 pages, you're ready to go. When you get fast at it, it should take about 15 minutes. You sit down, you just plan out your week, look at your volumes, get very clear, and then you hit the ground running on Monday. You imagine yourself doing that? Could you imagine having 10 people in your business doing this every Monday, every Sunday night? If you want 10 people or 100 people doing it, you need to be one who does it. Because birds of a feather flock together, and you attract who you are. So if you want to attract great people, you need to be a great associate and get this done on Sunday night, every Sunday, no questions asked. That's the best behavior and best habit we want to encourage. So again, to remind you how to win, here it is. Make your 52-week binder. You'll get 10 points. Send your weekly action plan to me on every Sunday night by midnight your time zone. You will get 3 points. Enroll an associate on auto order, 3 points. Preferred customer on a 100-point plus auto order, 2 points. And then enroll a PC on auto order is 1 point. So here's the leaderboard. The score as of today: Robin Zink out of Nampa, Idaho has 18 points. Why? Because she got her binder done. That's 10 points. Then she got her weekly action plan in by Sunday night. That was 3 points, put her at 13. And then she enrolled 3 clients with an auto order. So that's another 3. That puts her at 16. And then she enrolled 1 client with a 100+ point auto order. So that's 2 points. So that's why she has 18 points. Victoria Horman also at the top here with 13 points because she got her weekly action plan done on Sunday night and got her binder done. We have Khalid and Barbara Medina with 6 points. Renee and Megan Martinez with 6 points. Fantastic job. Amy Gonzalez with 3 points, Shay Huggins with 3 points, and new associate Krista Marquez with 3 points. Very impressive, Krista. You've only been in the system, less than 24 hours, and you're already getting your weekly action plan done. So I want to just give a big congratulations to everyone on this list, because you guys are the ones that are creating those habits. And if you're listening to this webinar right now and it's Monday night, and you want to get your weekly action plan in so you can get on the board at the very first possible moment, please send me your weekly action plan tonight, because this will be the only time I'll make an exception for a Monday night weekly action plan. After that, Sunday only, and that's basically how we have to run it to be fair. So that's a score right now, and it's really wide open, because as soon as Khalid and Barbara and Renee and Megan get their weekly action plans done, they'll be both at 16 points when they get their binders done. In fact, everyone, when they get their binders done, y'all will all be at 13 points, 13 to 16 points. So it's exciting. Let's see who wins. I can't wait to write that check out to the first place winner, second and third place winners. So I want to thank you for attending this video, the short video on the weekly action plan incentive. I want to thank my wife, Crystal, for making these slides and for putting all her effort into making this possible for us. And also I want to thank Randy and Viola Krebs, executive goal directors and co-founders of Team DSI, because they are also part of the people putting on this incentive and also providing the cash incentives as well for their team members. So thank you, Mom and Dad. Thank you, Crystal. I look forward to seeing who wins. And most importantly, you're going to win no matter what by participating, just by getting these habits. And of course, I can't wait to write any checks to the winners. So thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon.